Welcome to RPG Reanimators. It's live actual play. Today we'll be playing Corp Borg, a corporate horror offshoot of Borg. Some of the big rule changes that I've been able to glean from reading through the book is the fact that combat works a little differently. When you're attacked, you can either dodge or block, where blocking is you actually do take damage, but it's reduced, and then you have the opportunity to counterattack. But other than that, it's basically your rolls meeting a DR 12, and the skills in this game are soft skills, hard skills, knowledge, integrity, and flexibility. And I will be posting this in the Discord as well. This little snip. But without further ado or any other questions, I'm going to go ahead and start. So, you all work for DeVille and Partners. They have an underground megalith structure, which is like the opposite of a skyscraper. It goes deep into the ground, and all of you work on site. You have basically have had the corporation provide for you. So they provide housing, you go to their stores, they have the company currency as well, and no one is allowed out. The top of the structure, right, is surrounded by landmines and other security measures to prevent people from coming in, and not to keep them from coming out. That'd be silly, because you are all valued resources. So you've worked tirelessly this upcoming month to meet this deadline. There's been a sort of competition that your project manager, Jim, good old Jim, your super, has told you to work on. Whether to basically maximize profits, minimize losses, and they just want your brilliant idea by the end of the month. And you know that some other teams are doing this. You've been assigned all together based on your resumes and your skills, and you work tirelessly on this. And basically, one day before, your data was wiped, stolen, and you suspect that it's one of the other teams. So, who's first to clock in today and discover this? Could you describe yourself and what your office space looks like?
Sure, I'll start. Dantel he's got his own little closet in the back because he is in charge of all the equipment and supplies for this team, right? He's
Right.
coming up, he's getting your computer, he's getting you all the wires you need, and every time, like, he's the kind of guy, he's kind of little little extra on him, and he's always trying to get you guys to kind of just like play a prank on each other or say a snide remark towards like nothing. Like there's an invisible camera and you're doing a confessional. He's just really enamored with the idea that they're basically on The Office.
Right. And you're walking into your little closet area. It seems like HR is doing these weekly safety brief things where they're focusing on a
Mhm.
certain topic every week. And there's a big poster saying, "Don't damage company resources." That includes you.
I would never. That would be ridiculous. He
So
pats the poster.
yeah, very nice. So that's something to keep in mind because HR, they're auditing.
Hmm.
But we'll circle back on Dontel. Who's next?
I think Deborah would probably be next. She would come in with her giant lunch bag. It takes up a lot of the room in the small fridge, in the office fridge. Um,
You have
she,
allocated space.
yeah,
Yeah.
she usually brings in at least 3 Diet Cokes as well. So she's got her space carved out. She's been with the company for who knows how long.
Right.
Um,
I
what's
want to give
time?
you some information then, since you've been a long-term employee here at DeVille and Partners. Things are getting just a little strange. you've been picking up a lot more overtime shifts, mandatory, by the way. And as you've been walking around late at night, there's been chanting that you've been hearing, strange liquids pooling at the bottoms of locked doors, things like that. But you've been just, head down, ignore, do your work.
She loses herself in her work. She has to deal with customer complaints all day. So
That's right. It's
all you can
relentless.
do is just keep your voice calm and not react.
That's
That's
right.
what she's used to doing. And if something goes wrong, she assumes that it was her fault if she said something wrong to a customer. And she's been here so long that she really doesn't think anything's going to happen to her anyway.
That's why you're crushing it, Deborah.
She'll fix it. If it has to be fixed, she'll fix it.
No matter
She'll
what.
take the hit. It's fine.
Great. Up next is Tommy.
Yes. So Tommy he's already in his cubicle. He's sitting there. Let's see, he's drinking his coffee. He has his microwave fish that he just finished heating up for breakfast to start the day off right.
Oh yeah, it
Um,
just absolutely fills up the entire office.
Perfect. He's scrawny, very scrawny. He is just staring at a computer screen, like it looks like the Matrix is just going through, and numbers and letters and symbols are just flashing in front of his eyes. You can see them reflecting in his glasses. And he's just sitting there sighing, and you can see his face getting redder and redder as he's just getting more
How
and more pissed
does
off.
Tommy react to finding out that all of his hard work, his group's hard work, was just jacked?
He is going to stand up. He's going to grab his keyboard, and I think he's going to begin banging it on his desk. Not enough to break it, because he knows better than that.
That's right. Don't damage company resources.
But he is swinging it down viciously and stopping about an inch before he gets to the desk.
Right. And I wanna add, just as you're about to slam down that keyboard onto your desk, releasing that vitriol, someone peeks around the corner. You see actual devil horns like this peeking around the corner, waiting for you to break that keyboard. And this is Carl from HR. He's an HR auditor. He's got the speckled glasses, very thick framed square glasses. He's got the devil horns, and he's wearing a sweater vest. And he's just glaring at you. And when you stop yourself, he like slinks back behind the corner.
Sorry, Carl.
He doesn't respond. Was he ever there? Are you imagining things? But now, last but not least, we have John from sales.
Yeah. You see this guy entering late, as always, with a motivational talk on their t-shirt, coffee in hand, already prepared, fake smile, and it's like, yo, what's up, team? Let's go get them. Hey, Dantel, Tommy, Deborah, how have you been? John already has 2,000 and more mails that are yet to be answered, but he cannot be bothered. He doesn't care. He probably got brainwashed by the company because he lost track of how much time he worked here. As such, he will not even find out until too late that all his work is done.
Yeah, so
Deborah's had to cubby for John more than once with the customers with his files.
you see Tommy, he's seething. Like beads of sweat are forming on Tommy's face. I think Tommy's the first one to discover that your work has been hijacked, and the deadline is tomorrow. You don't want to have nothing to show for it, and it took you months to come up with this work. You can't do it again, just in one day, and you definitely can't ask for an extension. That would look badly upon you.
Can't squeeze blood from a stone, unfortunately.
I'm gonna gather everyone around. I'm just gonna kind of make my rounds around the office, and it's gone. It's gone. Somebody took it. I don't know what happened, but it's all gone.
This about your
What's gone?
cubicle decorations, Tommy?
It's the project. The project.
The project, TM.
You didn't
What do you
make
mean it's-
backups?
That's not my job.
It's not my job.
Well, certainly not my job.
Don't be looking at me, okay? I'm the bright smile in the room, that's all.
You're more of a forward-facing talent. Okay, so what do you mean it's gone, Tommy?
I mean, it's gone. I opened. I was going through the code. I was looking, and then there's just this big blank space. It's fucking gone. I don't know how else to explain it to you, Dantel.
Okay, let's just stay calm
Just
here.
from your computer, or
I don't know. You can check too.
Deborah will double check.
You
Her
click,
computer.
clack, 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 boop, 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 boop. Type in your password. Yeah, your that folder, that project folder's been wiped.
Every time it asks her to make a new password, she adds another number. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice.
Even the folder she put on her desktop, every time she had to download something, she puts it on her desktop. All those files are gone
your
too.
desktop folder. Yeah. Actually, why don't you give me a knowledge roll, DR12?
You can see like the kitten pictures in the background for the first time in years.
Yeah. So sorry. Five.
5, a fail. All right. So yeah, it indeed is definitely all gone. And
Oh, those kittens are gray. I didn't realize.
and I would say you're getting some strange emails too. Oh, it looks like your password's expired.
Oh, great. I'll reset it.
Okay, that's a you type in your personal information.
Deborah's
That's
going to click
strange.
on the link.
That's strange. It's not going to the company portal. Oh well. So yeah, you go through that.
Did I get fished?
I don't know. Did you get fished?
I don't know.
Of course you don't know.
She clicks on every link. Who else would have her work email address?
Exactly. Are any of you like kind of standing behind Deborah?
Yeah.
The text on her screen is big.
Okay, yeah.
So if you're standing, a few feet back, you'd probably see what's on her screen. A lot of times it's solitaire.
Yeah, I think that I would be checking out what's going on just to make sure that it's not just my computer.
Oh, you can definitely give me a knowledge check then as well.
Let me see what my -2. 11 -2.
A 9,
A 9. I could spin an undo right now already.
if you want.
Is it
They're
worth it?
rarer than in Corp Borg, though.
Yeah,
How
you
many
have
do you
less
have?
undos.
I only have 2. D4 plus 1. I got 2.
Oh, I only had a D3.
I'm just gonna say no, we're good.
You're good. All right,
Save it.
sounds good. Yeah, it just looks like Deborah's resetting her password. You probably shouldn't be looking.
She's chicken pecking
Yeah, I'll turn
on the
around.
keyboard.
But yeah, it definitely
quietly
looks like
mouthing.
all of your stuff is just jacked, gone.
Oh, you think this is like a mailroom thing, huh, John? Like they're always playing jokes at us. Maybe we need to spin an episode getting back at them.
Yeah, I'm also, I'm still trying to figure out how this, and I'm pulling out a bottle, how this didn't solve enough. It's a perfume from flowers that don't exist. Some people claim it's plain water, but it's the future. But anyway, you were saying something about the project being banned or something.
I find myself suddenly thirsty. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm this. This seems like classic hijinks to me, right? Like, there's probably somebody else in the office. Who do you think is Tommy's pissed off lately? Maybe through some some antics. I'm chuckling just thinking about him.
Deborah's pouring her Diet Coke into a glass that she keeps at her desk.
Yeah, I
And
think
definitely
Tommy,
not adding anything else to it. Just Diet Coke.
Yum yum.
Mm.
I think that Tommy is just like kind of fuming, stomping around. He's going through his fanny pack just to see if he's got like a flash drive in there, but there's nothing. There's nothing in his fanny pack except for like some coffee additives, uh, um, whatever those may be. Um, yeah, he's. I'm just fuming.
It's okay, Tommy. We got how how hard did you guys all work on this project? I mean, it can't be that tough to just. You've already done it once. Just retype it up.
I just remember what it is.
Yeah.
Did you just?
Look, I'm a
You're all
hardware
idiots. I'm
guy.
telling you, you're all idiots. God.
Well,
Oh my. There's. How am I supposed to do? I can't do this in a day.
Oh, that's some steaks right there. Oh boy, that's some steaks, all right. So what do we need to do? How do we get it back? Or maybe we have to steal somebody else's project instead.
Now you're thinking like me, Dante. I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get a sucker.
so yeah, let's go check on another team and see if they have some files. We could just take their computer, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll take their computer. I mean, that's one way to do it. How about we?
TikTok.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in my desk to see if I've got like a floppy disk or something.
Yeah, you open your desk drawer. There is a table for this. So why don't you roll 2d6?
All right, one sec.
You're telling me a board game has a table for that?
Yeah.
2d6. I got a 6 and a 1.
So that's a 61.
61.
Oh, wow. You find a tarot deck. You don't remember
Oh.
that being there.
Well, great. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe we should draw our fortunes and see what the hell happens.
That's actually
Okay,
not a
do you
bad
draw a
idea.
card?
You know what? I'm doing it. I might as well.
Okay. 10 of swords.
Take a look at this. Does anybody know what this means? Because I
Upside
know
down
I
or right side
certainly
up?
don't.
It is right side up.
I usually leave that to the professionals when I go.
Well, what a lot of good this did. I guess I can't use this to crack in anybody's stuff, but maybe we can just
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
You can definitely roll knowledge to see what it is. I'd say it's a DR8.
Sure. I did not succeed once
You critically
again.
fail lightning glitch.
I did not critically fail. Luckily, no lightning.
You think that the 10 of swords, it's definitely a good thing. Your luck's gonna turn back up.
Got to be good. It's got to be a good sign, guys.
Yeah, swords, that definitely means being a go-getter in this corporate environment.
Right. We backstab each other all the time.
Oh, is that the company tarot deck? I love these things.
You can purchase them for yourself for only 60 DeVille coins.
Oh, and they are laminated as well.
Oh yeah, see the little cat under the Ten of Swords that says "Hang in there." That's adorable.
You're
Under the
welcome to
swords.
keep searching for the desk. Another 2d6 roll.
Yeah, I'll look at my desk. I'll see if I've got a floppy. What are you looking for?
Any kind of a floppy disk, a flash drive. You'll know it could be a CD-ROM.
Okay, definitely roll
Sure.
2d6. You can each roll 2d6 to look through your own desks.
Storage of the future.
1 and 4.
That's 14. You definitely find junk.
How do I know if it's 14 or 41?
Oh, I'd say why not the most interesting one? So instead, you get a bag of spices.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you need these for your fish?
Well, let me give it a sniff. Is it what kind of spices do we have here? It can only improve it. Don't worry.
The herbs and spices.
I mean, mayonnaise is a spice to me, dear.
Oh man, that smell of fish it's getting worse.
It's heartwarming.
Like he's not even eating it; he's just sitting it out.
I have it in front of my little desk fan. It's spinning.
The biohazard.
Well, you got to cool it down before you eat it.
Okay. Why doesn't everyone give me a DR8 integrity roll then? Because that fish is definitely getting to you.
My only positive skill.
That I pass.
Okay.
15.
So,
A one is not good.
No, 1 is terrible.
how would one go about doing this check?
So
Or-
you'd roll a d20 and then
Okay.
add or subtract your integrity depending on what it is. And then your goal is to get 8 or above.
That's a 4.
A 4. Okay. With a 4, you definitely feel your breakfast coming up, Mr. John.
Oh no, the coffee's coming out. I'm rushing.
Okay, great. And with a 1, your breakfast comes out, Dantel. And you just vomit. You retch, you heave all over company property. That's not too good. You see Carl, he's kind of going over one of the cubicle walls. He's looking at you.
Do you need some wet wipes, Dantel?
Oh yes, please. Yes, please. I had a really bad experience with some sushi that turned this weekend, and this is bringing it back.
I'm going to take a fork to it and just start kind of flaking it a little.
Oh God!
Opening
oh, God.
it up. You want
What
to
do we
bite?
have here, Mr. Dantel? Carl says. And he gets up like right up to you.
Oh hi.
Damaging company property, are you?
No, it wipes away so easily.
I'm sure it'll clean.
All right, give me a hard skills roll to wipe and clean this. DR8.
Good lord, this is
Or I can take soft skills if you want to persuade. Up to you.
It's the same. No, I love this. A total of 2. I'm gonna say it was a keyboard, and he's like trying to wipe, and he's just mashing it in so it's under the keys. Oh God. Oh no. This oh no.
I'm gonna have to deduct this from your company credits this week.
Oh come on, man. Come on, I'm so low already.
And shouldn't you be at work? Don't you have a big deadline tomorrow? You see on your your HUD heads up display, 1 hour has passed
Oh
out
God.
of this workday.
Okay. Yeah, Carl, we're just prepping the and a little bit more comes. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, I'll just take this and go back to my room. I'll be back, guys. Don't do anything too crazy without me, but figure out a plan. And he'll just yank this like drenched keyboard out of there and run into his room.
And you see Carl, he levitates away about 6 inches off the ground. A door opens up without him touching it and closes.
That seems not normal, right? Is that normal to us? Is Carl always doing this?
Maybe. You've learned
It's
to
the
look
deadlines.
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think your Jim, your supervisor, he might have a new friend that flutters
Mm.
over his head over and over. It looks like an imp. Last time you talked to him. Well, what's the
Yeah.
plan? You got your one less hour out of this mandatory 10-hour workday.
We're gonna try and steal somebody else's project. All right,
Hour
It's
one,
the
let's
mission
most.
business.
It's the
let's go
quick.
do
I got,
a corporate takeover of another team.
yeah,
You can
I
definitely
got
do
this.
that.
I got this USB drive with some viruses, which might help us to infect the network and steal the project of others. I mean, borrow it temporarily. We are just helping them sell the project, essentially. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that idea. I don't see what could go wrong.
Okay.
Is there like a particularly shitty coworker that we know of?
All right. You have, let's say, three main coworkers, and they're in charge of their own teams, right? You've got Galvin James. He's known for the office cleft chin. He's known for winning awards for his cleft chin. He's clean shaven. He's got a suit and tie. And yeah, he's kind of a jerk. He's very full of himself. But somehow management loves it. They love the confidence. Then there's Karen. She's kind of weird, keeps to herself, but super efficient. And then there's good old Doug. Doug's had your back occasionally, but he's 50% reliable.
What do you say? Should we screw over Galvin's punk ass, or should we go after Karen? She's bound to have a good one.
Now, I don't like to speak ill of people, but I think Galvin's had it coming for a while.
I'm with you. How should we go about this? Do we need brute force? Do we need to I don't know if HR will
Brute force
take that too well.
I mean, if you're not caught, right? That's the golden rule. Don't get caught.
Arguably, we are company property.
True.
We
Yeah, I
are
can
human
help you track
resources.
the guy.
Well, we could lure him away from his computer.
Just beat the shit out of him.
Well, take his files.
Yeah.
I've got these
Yeah,
scissors. I could maybe
I got the fool to buy something from me once. I can do it again.
I like that. So, John, you're thinking distraction, and then we strike force team. Oh, I love this. Absolutely. Should we like put on little like disguises to make ourselves seem cool?
well,
I think that'll make us stand out more, don't you think?
Oh, no.
No?
no,
He just kind of
you know what?
gives this like blank look. No. No, it looks cool. It'll be really funny because we'll all come up with these disguises that won't quite look right.
Do you think we'll get hit with the dress code?
Oh, no, I've got a little secret. I found some words that you can say, and it'll bypass you around the dress code completely.
Lawyer?
What? No, it's like a no, I heard Jim's No, I heard a Jim's new friend was like saying stuff, and I may have overheard some of the words, and I think if I'm lucky I could get them right.
well, I'm not
Sure.
taking off my suit.
Okay. Look, I think I'm gonna try and disguise myself right before we get there, and we'll just see what we end up with.
Great. So you're heading over to Galvin James's office, and he's right down the hall. Right, can't be that far. It's just near the water cooler that's filled with a thick red blood-like substance, and another HR safety poster. You know, it says, "Make sure to hydrate."
She cracks another Diet Coke.
So currently, Galvin, he's rented out one of the conference rooms, and you can hear him talking to his cronies inside within.
So his desk is unattended.
That's true.
Well,
Now, why don't I go in, and if he catches me, I can act confused.
Do you and John want to do that? And Tommy and I can swarm the desk?
yeah.
Which desk?
The Galvins. And
The-
we'll,
Oh,
hi.
so we're going into the conference room.
Wait, who's going where?
I
I'm
mean, you can
confused.
definitely pass by Galvin's desk,
Mm-hmm.
and just with a cursory glance, blast! He has a work laptop with a dock, and the laptop's not in the dock.
Son of a bitch. How do you requisition that?
Oh, he's better than you.
They like
I'm
him.
Galvin. I'm better than you. That's how he introduces himself.
He has his own supplier.
Yep.
I guess we'll have to get called into that meeting forcefully.
Oh, yeah. Merge meetings.
Merge meetings.
Burst through the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Deborah, you can prepare some data or something. I'm from sales. I'm just going to bullshit him constantly while you take his laptop. It's going to be great.
Sure. She's got a giant purse that's like the fabric, like a canvas, like fabric with cats on it. Purse.
Yeah.
One would say it holds 7 items.
Okay, great. Within that conference room, you can hear him saying, "This is going to be an absolute game changer. We just need to flesh things out a little more. You're doing great."
Okay.
Then you hear cries of anguish.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Seems like we need to break down those silos.
Oh, no. I'm aware of how that works. Somebody got told they need to work an extra hour or two. Okay. Tell you what, John, I love your idea. Let's bullshit them, and I'm gonna start incanting what I heard from the imps, and Dantel just starts speaking, and like blood starts to come out of his eyes a little bit as he attempts an incantation.
That's definitely a knowledge roll.
It sure is.
DR 12.
Oh, 15.
15.
Yep,
That's
15.
a success. What is your incantation?
He has the incantation Smart Casual, where he can change appearance and voice for D20 minutes. The D20 will be 10 minutes. More than
not
enough
bad.
time for John.
Who are you going to be today?
He is going to be a real Galvin James type executive.
Oh,
Like, yeah, he's gonna back up John because he's got no actual charisma. He's a sponge of a
riz.
person. Yeah, he's got no riz whatsoever. So he just wants to back up and help John's argument there. So yeah,
you're
he's
just gonna
kind of
hands crossed, nod.
you got it exactly. Like John knows
Okay.
what's up. I'm gonna let him speak for me.
I'll reduce the DR by let's say 2. So it's gonna be 10 instead of 12.
Don't worry, guys. It's still me, Dantel.
I'm handsome now.
Yeah.
Great. Well, the door's still closed, and behind it you hear, "Ah!"
Push the door open. I mean, John is just entering the room. in the middle.
Okay, great. This is what you see. You see Galvin James. He's like directing another one of your colleagues, basically. One of your colleagues, an emaciated person who has not seen the light of day. They are equipped with a scalpel, and they're basically bloodletting another one of your colleagues' arms into a funnel that's like spilling right onto the laptop.
I think that's going to damage company property.
I don't think so, Galvin James says as he turns towards you. This is part of my big project. How's your project going?
Oh, Galvin, nice to meet you. Here's Johnny. You miss
I am
me?
Galvin. I'm better than you.
Galvin,
I mean, that might be true, but hear me out. Um, Company, okay, from the top came and they want a collaboration between our departments. Isn't that great?
I haven't heard of this. This wasn't in my emails. Wait, who's that? And he points towards Dantel, who's also
Well, this
who's that
is
handsome man?
this handsome, talented man is one of the higher ups. Dante, not Dantel. And he agrees with everything I have to say.
That's right.
Okay, you can give me a DR 10 soft skills to persuade Mr. Galvin James, one and only.
18.
18. That's an excellent roll. Okay, so sure, we got to collaborate, but I don't. What can you offer me right now? He gestures back and forth to the person bleeding all over his laptop. This program that I'm creating, it's gonna make our company billions.
actually, Galvin, I could offer my help. I can do a little proofreading of that code that you're writing. Maybe look for some bugs, glitches,
Hmm.
make sure there's nothing untoward in there.
Make sure you're
Okay.
not reinventing the wheel.
Sounds
Exactly.
good.
Needs
Here's
to
the
be a new
laptop.
paradigm.
But it doesn't leave my line of sight. You hear that, Buckaroo?
Oh, that's fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and look around at everybody, kind of open up the laptop and start tippy tapping away.
You're
And I have an
snooping.
ability to once a day I can bend knowledge. I mean, I can bend reality.
Okay.
If I test knowledge DR10, I get to choose an advantage. And what I would like to choose is how many people are in the room with us?
There's two of your colleagues being bloodletted. I would say he's got a team of four. So it's four colleagues and Galvin James plus you all.
I don't want to. Oof. Yeah, I'm gonna let's see.
The colleagues, it could have been you. They could be you. Just let that sink in.
He's such a bastard. I think I want to do it. And I'm going to
If you kill everyone else, that's you're the only one with the project, then you win, right?
So I'm not gonna kill everyone else,
Huh?
but I am going to.
Shame.
So when I'm accessing a computer or server, I can make a knowledge DR10 check to possibly do something interesting.
Sure.
So I'll test it. I got a 13, but that's -2.
11.
So it's an 11, but I can I'm going to use an undo for that.
All right, sounds good.
Tell the truth. And I'm going to materialize the hidden bugs in his code to cause them to attack him for D4 damage for D4 rounds, and then fade in a hallucinogenic
I
mist.
will do you one even better. Why don't you give me 5d12 rolls?
Oh,
and then tell me what each one is.
5 D12s.
I see Nathan. Nathan might know what I'm doing.
I'm just going to take out as many as I have. No, I'll just reroll. 5,
Okay.
11,
Uh-huh.
10,
Okay. Okay.
4,
Yep.
and you said 5 of them,
Yeah.
and 2.
Okay. Let's see what's going on.
He knows kung fu now. He's in it.
All right. So as you tip tap away and you're looking at his code, it's been pretty much augmented with the blood of your colleagues. And you're like, what's this button do? And like on the this heads up the GUI, the window screen, like it's like a pentagram pops up, and you just hit enter. You know, why not? Why not just try this thing for the first time? Boop, and there's like a whooshing sound, ethereal whooshing, right? Very Lynchian, and that is when almost a gargoylean monstrosity made of stone, little bat wings that couldn't possibly let this thing fly, but it flies regardless. And it says, "I am Zargon, a higher demon," and it starts just fucking going ape shit in this conference room. Let's roll a d6 to see what happens if you go first, or if it goes first.
I'll
Tommy,
make a
why?
note that as a help desker, I'm the first to take a hit.
Great.
Just
Okay,
putting that out there.
that's great to know.
All right, who's rolling initiative?
With just one person.
I'll roll it real quick.
Yep.
Do it.
4.
A 4. So with a 4, I believe that means rules for you
It's
start
usually
first.
high, low, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, you can go in any order you want. But there's absolute chaos. Zargon, this higher demon, has created like a mini vortex that's coming out of the blood-soaked computer. All right. The keys of this laptop are being plucked off, and they start pelting everyone. Chairs start blowing towards the walls. The door slams shut. What is everyone doing?
Tommy, is it supposed to be doing this?
Am I able to use the bugs that we're gonna like? Does that go off or does that not go off?
That
Or is
goes
it?
off, sure.
Can I use it to direct it towards the demon thing
Yeah,
instead?
sure. Great.
So D4 damage for D4 rounds.
All right. It goes, ah!
2 damage.
Okay. 2
For
damage. Great.
1 round.
Okay. So these bugs, they manifest themselves as like giant letters, and they just shoot out of the screen.
It's a 7. It 8 9. Oh.
Yeah, what else is everyone doing?
Can we grab the laptop? Is
You
it
can-
destroyed?
It's in pretty bad shape. Like I said, it's blood soaked. The keys have flown off. The screen, it's doing some weird shit.
I can repair it. I can repair it, maybe.
Or we can get him in trouble for damaging property.
Good point.
Distract from our mistake.
Yeah, you definitely could.
Good point.
I want to scoop the laptop into my bag.
Okay. That's gonna be a little tough to do, not without a roll, because you are fighting against this little vortex. So
right,
that's
the
definitely a
vortex.
hard skill. If you are to push your way there
Sure.
and throw this laptop into your bag.
Into my giant kitten purse.
Yes.
A 16.
A 16, that is a success. So you fight against these infernal gales, and you grab this laptop. It's a bit sticky, and it stains your hands with the blood of innocence. and you throw it into your cat purse. Okay.
Great. Yeah, I think she's gonna try and
Hashtag acquired.
stand in. Yeah, she is gonna try and stand in front of the others just to make sure that, you know,
Oh, you know
again,
what
she's used to
your
taking the
job
hits.
is as a help
Yeah.
desker. Sure.
Mhm.
What about you, John or Dantel or Dante?
Well, it looks like John's thinking, so Dante will uh, whip people into shape as he reaches into a little like laptop bag he has, and he just pulls out like the HDMI cable, and
Sure.
he'll look at one of these emaciated people. This is your blood. You solve it, and like whip one whip one of these guys to get them to do something. It might just kill them. It's actually a decent weapon. So
If I would say that's like intimidate for sure, right?
okay,
So
I
let's
love
do
it.
that instead of an attack. Let's do
I
that.
love it.
Soft skills.
Uh, an
Unless you just want to
11.
hit them.
I kind of want to. An 11 won't let me do either. So
Unless you spend an undo.
I don't think I've only got a couple, so I'm gonna keep them.
Okay, so so that's a failure. So I think it's just really funny if you just start hitting them and they're just like, please, no more. No.
You've got bad blood.
Yeah, I think the whipping is a little too effective, so they kind of just shut down. Great.
This team is not full of go-getters.
All right, John. There's demon loose.
Well, can they be bargained with like any demon?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Well, I may try to appease the demon to go after Gavin. It's the true
Yeah, you can
summon.
definitely do that.
Yeah.
What is your argument?
Okay, so I'm like, okay, as a talk, Beelzebub or whatever. I forgot my Bible or my Necronomicon back at home. Never mind. Listen to me. This is a one-time opportunity. I'm calling you for your extended car wanted. No, sorry, wrong text. You need to go. You need to go after that guy. And I'm pointing to Galvin. And he has more than one souls in him. I can sense that. Okay, the guy literally kills everyone in this fucking.
Wait a
building.
second. What did I do? I think we're gonna do a contested roll here. Whoever rolls higher gets to control the demon.
Perfect.
Have you seen John? He deserves to be struck down. All right, you can roll.
11.
Okay, that's I rolled a 16. Oh. So he's like,
I'm gonna run.
okay, you can run next turn, but unfortunately, it is the other people's turn. So Galvin he did a counter offer, an offer you can't resist. A case full of money. And then of the lackeys, your colleagues, they've been whipped into submission. They've just shut down. They're going catatonic. The demon is going after John, but it will hit Deborah instead. So you can either block or dodge.
Block or dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rules for blocking or dodging is evading is flexibility, blocking is integrity.
I have zeros across the board, so
Beautiful.
it does not matter.
Well, with a dodge, you just miss, right?
Mhm.
It just misses. And if you block, you do take damage, but you subtract your integrity modifier plus a d4. And then you have the chance to counterattack.
Let's try blocking. Let's do it.
All right, so it's a DR12 integrity check. As this demon, it claws at you with its stony hands, with fingers that are way too long.
I may use A undo.
Okay. Yeah, it glides towards you. Its wings way too small, but it moves fast.
And it's still bad, unfortunately.
Okay,
It's only a 10.
so it does hit you. How much health do you have?
2.
2. Okay, it rolls
Yeah,
d6
yeah,
for
yeah.
damage. I rolled a d6 for damage. Do you have armor? Do you have a suit?
Yeah, yeah, -2 to
Okay,
damage.
so subtract that. So that's 4, right? Or a d2.
Uh minus D2. Yeah,
Oh,
so I
okay.
guess it didn't roll that. Subtract 1.
Okay, so that's 5. You can spend another omen to subtract the d6 of damage.
I
You can keep
guess
spending, I mean, undos, like,
I
until
only
you're
have
out.
2, so
Oh,
I think I will
okay.
for the reason. Okay, I got 5 on that one.
Okay, you're fine.
The problem with that is that after I take a first hit in the fight,
Yep.
black flames explode around me, and they damage myself and every enemy in sight for D4 damage.
54. Oh.
D4,
Oh,
sorry.
okay. I'm like, whoa.
So,
You might
as
straight up
this,
die.
so the black flames erupt around
How much damage did
Deborah,
you
and she falls into ash,
do?
doing
Oh,
4 damage.
oh my God. Okay, so yeah, this is exactly what happens. The demon Zargon, he rushes you with a hand extended out, and it like goes through Deborah's chest, and you can see her heart on the other side. And then at that moment, Deborah just bursts into flames. Basically,
She throws her bag to the side.
yeah, okay. Ooh, actually, yeah, let's see a hard skill roll to see if you get the bag safe.
For me, okay.
Yeah, one last roll. The
11.
11. Okay, the bag is incinerated.
The thing with that
your-
is that it's full of a bottle of high percent vodka. So
Oh, great. Oh, okay. So, right, you get your heart taken out of your chest. You burst into flames. The demon is burned. Galvin James is burned. His beautiful cleft-chinned face. He's disfigured for life, and he says, "No!" And the colleagues that have been bloodletting, they get turned to ash as well. And then the demon is burned as well. It is still up, but you don't know what it's gonna do. Um, your cat purse is burned away. The vodka sets alight. The conference room is on fire. As soon as that happens, the door opens, and Jim, your supervisor, says, "Oh, I just got Deborah's resignation letter. Good thing I have this coworker here to be put in your team." And then from around the corner, he's kind of like shouldering in your new player character, Deborah.
okay.
So why don't you roll one up and
Let
describe
me
the new player character?
refresh this page. All right. So it is John's coworker, Justina. She is sorry, let me just read.
Yeah, this is Cena. She's in your team with all responsibilities. Good
Right.
luck. And then he closes the door.
Company prop. Oh, damn.
Oh, and Jim, let me describe Jim while you're looking, Deborah. Because
Sure.
Jim, he's almost spherical, right? He's a big dude. He's got a little imp floating around his head like a malformed halo. Very nonchalant. Doesn't see much. But he expects results. So if you don't get this project in by the end of this shift, you're toast. You're all fired.
See you in 8 hours, Jim.
Yep. Yep.
Great. So yeah, Justina has a tight bun. She she's going to be going into that she's going to be going to surgery soon. She was volunteered for an experimental brain transplant. So who knows how that'll go.
You
But
really need to get this project done to pay
we
for the
really
surgery.
need to exactly. We need to get this done. She is extremely competitive.
Right?
If John is easygoing, she is absolutely psychotic. She'll do anything to make the deal. And she does not care about stress. This situation, she's walked into this fire situation.
Yep.
She's like, you've all made a real mess of this. I'm here to clean this up, to trim the fat. Let's get going.
And the room's just on fire. Oh, you got a text message, Xena. It's from Jim, your supervisor. And he says, "Best of luck on your first day on the team. I hope you do better than Deborah. She got fired for fishing, for getting fished."
Uh, she just types back K.
Also, the room's on
Sent
fire.
from my
It's-
iPhone.
it's all of your turns again. Galvin James, he's been disfigured. He says, "I'll get you back for this," and then he jumps through a wall, Kool-Aid Man style.
Deborah, no! We never got the resolution of your season arc. You
Sounds like she was dead weight.
And
She was this close before retirement.
yeah. Dantel is going to now try whipping Zargon, who is responsible for the death of his coworker.
Okay, let's see it. It's gonna be a hard skills.
Ooh. All right, that's a 17. He's not very good at hard skills, but he will whip this fella for 3 damage.
Okay, nice, great work. And the demon, it starts to shatter. Its stone facade begins to break, revealing pulsing, undulating flesh beneath. All right, well, what's everyone else doing? It hisses at you.
I think Justina is going to start talking. She's just going to say, listen, seems like you're a busy guy. Seems like you've got a lot going on. I'm going to pitch a deal to you. We've got these eyes, and she'll open her briefcase, and there's a bunch of eyes in there. Maybe fake, maybe real. I don't know.
Okay.
And she says, listen, you're going to want these. You're going to want to get in on the ground floor on this deal. They're going like hotcakes. I've got some of the first ones, some really interested people in these. And she's going to start doing a long pitch to the demon. And all enemies will skip their action. I can do this once a day.
That's great. Let's give me a soft skills roll for the persuade, right?
All right. All soft skills checks are minus 2 DR, but I did get a 17.
All right, that's great. So Zargon, the higher demon, he stops. He says, "Zargon will consider this offer. May I see it?"
It's a limited time offer.
Right. So Zargon skips his next turn. Tommy or John, what are you doing?
I suppose that Tommy is just gonna he's looking around in his fanny pack for anything useful. All he can find is his scissors.
If you can definitely search for some kind of weapon.
I do have some scissors.
Oh,
So I think I
Go
will
run
just
with
go
them.
run up and just try to stab him in the eye or something
Okay.
with the scissors.
He's gonna
see
need more eyes. Good thing we've just got the
True.
salesperson.
It's a scarcity market.
Let me find my character sheet. I rolled a 15, and I think I'm
Ahead.
Not fungible,
-1, so 14. Yeah, I should be good. So
Okay.
it's D4 damage.
Yeah, the scissors do D4 damage.
2 damage.
2 damage. Oh. Zargon thinks you make a good point as he gets scissors to the eye. John, what are you doing?
I mean, yeah, John will probably be petty enough to stab the demon from behind as well with this pair of scissors.
Okay, great. Let's see it.
Okay.
Hard skills. DR12.
Hard skills. That's a 13 with the hard skills minus that John has.
Okay, great. So you were attacking this demon with a
Scissors.
scissors. Okay, so you go behind. You just
But 1 damage off because John is soft. So
okay.
Okay.
And then as he
that's
gets
okay.
scissors to the eye, you do 3 damage, right? So you go behind him and just right in the back, and the demon goes and turns to ash.
Ha ha! They will have to glue you back together in hell, I guess.
Did you just poach my sale? What the fuck?
Uh-oh.
Just see that. I didn't see you there. Hi! How have you got
You
here?
didn't. What the fuck? I know you saw me, you son of a bitch.
There's a knock on the door. Hey, this is Carl. What's going on in there? The door is currently closed, but it's not locked. You see the knob slowly turning. What's everyone doing? This conference room is destroyed. It is a mess. There's a few burning chairs that are lying around. And the conference room table has been split in twain. There is a Galvin James sized hole in one of the walls.
One moment, Carl. We're just finishing up in here, and then you can have the room.
What are you doing?
This is high critical. Get to the hole. Get to the hole.
That's the plan. Go to the hole.
Okay. So you all jump through the Galvin James size hole. You can see his blood trail limping back to the you think the blood trail of Galvin James, it's heading to the break room. Should you wish to follow that. But yeah, just as the last one of you hops through the hole, you hear the door open. He says, "What in the 9 hells is going on here?" From Carl.
I think we should let the blood. We don't need to follow Galvin. Let's let the blood trail lead Carl to Galvin. We've got this all figured out.
Hey, Daniel, is that your name?
I'm Dante.
David, listen, I think you need to imitate what's garbage and and make him think that that he made this mess.
I've got you there. One moment. Let me think.
I like the Dante, but
he pokes his chin in a little bit to make the dimple.
You gotta hit him with the Steve Jobs, like.
Yeah. Just kind of calls back down there. Ha ha! Carl will never catch me, not as I run to the break room. I love destroying company property, or my name isn't Galvin James.
Give me a soft skills roll, please.
I'm on a hot streak. 17 down to 16 because I'm not technically good at this.
You still did it. And you hear Carl, he bellows, "Why I oughta!" And he chases after him like a hound out of hell. And that's when on the screen it flashes hour 2.
Damn it. Okay, so Justina, I'm sure you've been caught up, but our project is gone. We're in deep shit.
Mid talk, you just turn back into your ugly self.
So what we're gonna need to do? Okay, so what we're gonna Tommy, John, what do you think? Jared, Doug, you can understand. Justina, we're looking for who we hate the most. I guess we need a project.
Well, I mean, any of them, right?
Do we want
They're
to
all
suck?
dead weight.
Doug really sucks.
He's
Do we want to
okay
claim
half
his
the
work
time.
though?
That's what I'm saying. Like he sucks at his job.
Hmm.
Okay,
You won't
guy.
put up a fight then.
That's true.
Let's murder him.
Whoa!
Why don't we take out both? See who's got the better one.
Sure.
Oh, I love this.
I love that idea. I heard of this concept. If we put them to battle in projects, we select the better one and we fire the other one from the same company.
Yes,
There was
yes.
this guy, Steve Enterprises or something, that did that concept a long time ago. Yeah, we should definitely take that idea.
Okay, how are you
I think
gonna
we'd
get them
probably
in the
have
state?
to
Yeah.
run that up the flagpole.
We don't have time to go outside. We got to get this out now. Okay, so how are we gonna get them into the same room before this turns into more of a dumpster fire?
I've got some fish at my desk. If I don't know if they'd like it, but
No one likes your fish, Tommy.
Oh my god.
How are you serious?
I'll note that one of my characteristics is charismatic. I feel like
No one likes your fish, Tommy. Charismatic.
I am also a psychopath, a literal psychopath. So
Nice.
um,
Hmm.
I think maybe we tell them there's a birthday in the conference room. And there's cake.
Which conference room?
Conference room 3666
Oh, yes, of course.
on the 6th floor.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, this is like a crossover episode. I love it. Okay, I'm back in. Deborah's death it's disappointing, but sometimes these people drop out. It's fine.
It happens.
Yeah. And the replacement, it's a real season 2 of Parks and Rec. The replacement is just an upgrade, right? Am I
I've
the
been
only
here
one
the
who
whole
watches
time. I
this?
don't know what
You're
you're
the only
talking
one.
about.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, birthday party. I love it.
Yeah, you can set
Let's
up a birthday party
send out
for
an
sure.
email. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna CC. You're gonna email the entire email list.
Mhm.
Reply all, yeah.
Yeah, reply all. Ah,
No BCCs, all CCs.
okay, great. Who wants to write up the email? Who's this a birthday for? Or it could be a going away party for Deborah.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
A retirement party?
Yeah.
Incredible.
guys, I keep getting emails from Deborah. They said she
Yeah.
wants. She's stuck in England. That's weird.
Hi, Dontel. I really need money.
Gone but not forgotten.
Weirdly, some of the letters are replaced with numbers.
Funny URL.
Yeah.
A little silly. But yeah, if you want to write that email to get together
Sure.
some kind of celebration in maybe the break room or the one of the conference rooms, you certainly can. But with the soft skills, or I'll even take a knowledge for your use of technology.
I could do it with my charisma.
All right.
I'll write a PowerPoint and add a bunch of effects to it.
Word
So
art.
they have to, yeah, word art. Yeah, no concern for accessibility or color or anything like that. A lot of bright greens, yellow text on bright green.
Does
Yeah, I'm gonna
every
say
single
it's gonna be a DR10. This is quite simple to do.
Okay. And it's a -2 for me. It's a 1.
Okay. Sounds great. So what's your intention is to have a birthday party?
A retirement party for Deborah.
Okay.
And there's cake in the break room or in the conference room.
Okay, this is great. I can push the narrative. All right, so this is exactly what happens. Hour 3.
Oh no!
The 4 of us are just standing in the conference room.
Hour 3. There's a company-wide email. There's mandatory in-person fishing training today. And it's happening right now in conference room 999.
God damn it.
We don't even work on the 9th floor.
Yeah, it looks like you'll have to take the elevator in capital letters. You have to show up to this attendance is mandatory for this fishing training.
Well, maybe somebody will bring their
Everyone's
laptop.
going to be there, including the rest of your coworkers.
Yeah, I mean,
Good
they'll
point.
have to bring their laptop, but what kind of person wouldn't be working during a mandatory meeting? It's just me?
How long do you think this one's going to be?
The mandatory meeting on the little calendar, it says it's going to be a 2-hour meeting.
Good luck.
2-hour meeting and training.
Lunch not provided.
So it will be hours 4 and 5 will be the mandatory.
Okay,
fishing.
but everyone's going to be there.
Yes.
I mean, this is our opportunity to set it up.
That's true. We can do that.
But first,
I mean-
you have to get there.
Okay.
To the elevator.
To the elevator. Ba-da-da-da. All right. So with a ding, the elevator opens, and there is actually an elevator table, which is crazy. Elevator encounter. Someone give me a D20 roll, please.
I can do it.
Okay.
Right.
A 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is the wrong place for it, but
Yeah, probably.
still exciting.
Okay. I'll put it to be my choice. Okay. So as soon as the elevator door begins to close and almost closes, a hand stops it. It's a gloved hand. It's a hand attached to a hazmat suit. And you see a guy in a full hazmat suit. In one arm, he's got like a bunch of vials and chemicals. He says, "Oh, thanks for getting that for me." And the elevator door closes and the elevator begins to move. And he's like, pretty tough day, mandatory meeting." And then he trips, and then all the stuff, all the vials shatter.
Oh no.
Why didn't you have those secured?
Oops, I dropped that. Good thing I'm in this hazmat suit.
What's gonna happen?
What are those chemicals?
The chemicals, they start to congeal, and they start to form, and then you see a face moaning and groaning, emanating from this ooze puddle. What are you all doing?
What is it?
Tommy is back
I
in
wouldn't touch that, says the man in the hazmat suit.
Is this a new hire?
If it was, they're trying to maul your legs.
Damn.
So we're in an elevator.
Yeah, you're in an elevator.
Okay.
There's this ooze thing that's forming on the ground. There's a guy in a hazmat suit, and I'd love for you to roll a d6 to roll who goes first.
Who wants to do it?
Got it.
Go for it.
Throw it. A 3 is not as good. Mm-mm. So I believe that's them.
Okay. All right. In that case, since you rolled, it's gonna try and bite your leg, Dantel,
Ah!
as it slurps,
I'm sure I'm
gushes towards your leg.
I'm very good at dodging, I'm sure, so I will be attempting this.
Sounds great. You can roll.
A 1 is not good. I
Oh
will
my
spend
God.
I'm gonna spend a undo.
Okay.
I
So
don't have a
reroll?
lot, but yeah. An 8 isn't much better. And
All
I
right.
think,
All right.
is it plus integrity?
It is plus integrity. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I got up to a
A
10.
dodge.
I don't remember if that's
Oh,
enough.
to dodge is flexibility.
Oh, flexibility. No, that's not so good. It's a total of 7 then.
Okay. So this ooze thing, this corporate ooze, it hits your leg, and your leg starts to dissolve a little.
Ah.
So take 1 damage,
Okay.
and this ooze, it's stuck to your leg. But also, you have a suit, maybe, so you can reduce.
I just have a bulletproof suit. So yeah,
Ooh.
actually, if it's just 1, I'll get it.
Yeah, it's just 1.
Okay. Sweet. Yeah, it's starting to chew through my business, my khakis.
Yeah, yeah, and there's this horrible smell of burnt fabric that's filling up the elevator. Meanwhile, there's this elevator music from hell that keeps playing. So yeah, you're stuck in an elevator. What are you all doing now? Because it's your turn.
I'll just try and kick it off, like shake my leg to get it off of me.
And it says "Guh." Guh.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not your supervisor, I think.
John is
No,
going to pour the water from the cup of coffee because plot twist it was water all along on the thing.
Did you succeed in kicking it off with a
Oh,
hard skill?
absolutely not. No.
Like,
No. Get it off of me.
It's
I don't
stuck to your
have the
leg.
word capacity for this.
I have a meeting to attend. You think
Justina's
the
gonna try
puddle
and
is growing a little bigger?
Yeah, is John's you're pouring the water.
oh yeah,
John is
is
not
that helping or
helping.
hurting? Justina's gonna try and stab it with a pen.
Okay, let's see it. Hard skills. DR12.
All right.
The ooze.
Hard. 13. And it's
Oh, that
a
hits.
D3.
Yep. Roll it.
So sorry, my brain. A D or that's a 2.
Yeah, the most groovy elevator music playing right now. 2 damage. Okay. All right. You start stabbing at this thing with a pen. Meanwhile, the guy in the hazmat suit, he's like, oh, geez, wow, I think my boss is totally gonna kill me for that, huh? And he doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna kill you for this.
Tommy is going to attempt to cut the ooze from the pants
Oh, nice.
with the
Genius.
scissors and basically make a melee attack.
Okay. Hard skills.
13 minus 1 is 12.
Nice.
And
12
that's a
hits.
D4 of damage. 3 damage.
Okay, great. That's
My
fantastic.
pants.
I would say that since you cut off parts of Dantel's pants, he's no longer going to be subject to increasing damage every round. But instead, he looks unprofessional. So you're gonna have to figure that out.
Capris are part of the dress code. I think you can pull them off.
We just got to get the other leg to match.
Yeah, absolutely. It is still burning a little.
Your skin bubbles underneath.
He's got very high socks on, you realize?
Oh, nice. John, you said you were pouring water on this thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
pouring water on the thing.
All right, it's getting bigger. Woo!
Oh,
It is the ooze's turn. I'm just gonna roll d4. I'm gonna remain a little objective. Dantel again. Sorry.
Yay!
The other
Why
leg.
don't you give me a evade or a block,
yeah.
whatever you'd like.
Evade
do it
it.
well.
4. It's not happening.
Flexibility. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So this time it wraps around your exposed leg. And it does 2 damage as your leg begins to bubble and sizzle. And it lashes on. Tommy, you're gonna have to cut that off.
But the flesh. Oh, jeez.
No, not yet. Just cut it. Alex!
Yeah, I'll go for another stab.
Okay, go for it.
Does this thing look like it's at all? It
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
it's okay.
It's seeping a deeper crimson fluid out of its ooze-like form. Did you
Uh,
roll one? Because
I
that'd
did
be
not roll a one.
hilarious.
I did not roll a one.
Okay.
Phew.
You try to stab it. And you try to avoid. It narrowly misses Dontel's like upper calf, missing the artery. Who would like to go now? The hazmat guy. He's going. He's gonna choose to do nothing. Like, oh geez, man,
Yeah,
it's kind
I
of rough.
can I still take a
I feel
turn
for
even
you.
though I dodged? Okay.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go, all right, there's no way around it. And he's just gonna shoot his pants down.
Oh no!
Just like take them off and try and wrap the thing.
What kind of
kinda
boxers are
catch
you?
it.
Are you like heart
Heart
shape?
heart
Oh yeah,
undies. Yep,
classic,
absolutely.
classic. That's definitely a hard skill, and I would say that you're gonna make it so much easier to hit if it's wrapped up in your
All right.
your
That's
pants.
great. Because I do have a minus, but got a 16 total.
Okay, so you wrap it up in your trousers, and you
It's
like
just-
maybe you throw it into the corner of the elevator
Yeah.
as this inane music's playing. It starts to writhe within your pants.
This is so embarrassing.
What's everyone else doing? It's easier to hit. I'm gonna say it's a DR8 now.
Mhm.
Just punt it. Just kick it against the wall.
Oh, please don't tell Carl. Please don't tell Carl.
Put your pants back on, man.
I can't.
Jesus.
How heavy does this thing seem?
The ooze within the pants. I would say it's a good like maybe 25 pounds, 20 pounds.
Okay. So I was going to emergency stop the elevator and see if I could slam it on the floor. Everybody jump.
Are you going to do that? You can jump on it.
I could jump on it with my heels.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting demonetized.
Yeah, I think I do want to pull out. So I have a bag of wonders.
Oh, reminds me of Deborah.
No, her bag is is like a knockoff Coach. Her bag of wonders. It's a fanny pack. It's like a leather fanny pack, and yeah, she wears that around the office. It's got her ID clipped to it. But she'll pull out of the fanny pack. She's going to try and pull out a spare shoe so that she can stab it with the heel, like a
Nice.
really long stiletto heel.
Corporate. Let's see it. Let's see
Yeah.
the roll. Hard skills.
I do have to roll in order to get the item.
Sounds good.
Uh-oh. I don't get it. I rolled a 1.
So what happens there? Oh,
I pull something horrible.
Oh, do you now?
I sure do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you do. I guess you pull out as you dig around this bag, right? And you grab something. It squeals. And you rip it out. And it's this bat-like flying demon imp. And now it's
Great.
joining the fray. It's gonna try and attack your face.
Perfect. Great.
You left me in there to die.
I would take you out when we got home.
I'm gonna take you out.
You could try.
All right, it's gonna try. Well, it's still your turn.
Great.
The guy in the hazmat suit, he's like, well, it looks like it's my stop. The elevator door opens. He steps out. You can see in the hallway, there's a poster like right facing the elevator, and it says, HR says, remember, no talking about unions. No unions. The door closes. And the
Wait, I
hazmat-
need your pants. I need your
Yeah,
pants.
can we kick the thing out of the door as it
yeah,
as the
I'll let
doors
you.
open?
I'll let someone else do it with a hard skills.
Sure. Go for it. Somebody
else. Yeah, Deborah pulled it out. This demon. You can try and swat it out with the hazmat suit guy. Whoever
I
is
suggest
not
John or Tommy.
Yeah, either John or Tommy.
I've already made an attack, I
Oh,
think,
that's
this
true.
round.
John is up to you.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Hard skills, DR12. Just swan it
Well,
out.
the result. Can I use an undo on this?
Yeah, of course.
Because the result is a 1, but not. I didn't roll a 1, but it was brought down
Oh,
to.
okay.
Okay.
So how do I use an undo? I used it and I roll
Yeah,
again.
so you just re-roll again.
That's better. 15.
Okay, so as it's like, I'm gonna put you down. John is like, swats it out onto the floor that the hazmat dude's getting off, and he's like, "All right, see ya." Door closes. Meanwhile, your leg's getting dissolved on Tell.
No, it's in the corner.
Oh, it's in the corner. Yeah. I would say
I'm just
it's gonna try and
dissolving in
escape.
shame.
Good one. All right. It gets out of the pants. But it is not going to act. So now it's harder to hit now, but it didn't get to attack. So it's top of the round. Everyone, what are you all doing? It
I'm just gonna
lunges out of
stab
the
it with the
pants.
pen. Stab it with the pen again.
All right, it's getting real carnal here.
My pen is starting to the plastic is starting to dissolve.
Nice.
There's just goo all over the elevator.
Yeah, it's a
No.
mess.
No, I missed.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately. Yeah. It's an 8. You said it was regular hitting this
Yeah, it's
time?
DR12 now because
Yeah.
it got out.
Yep. Yeah, I don't hit. So she goes to stab it with the pen, and I think the pen is like gone so soft from the first time she tried to stab it.
Huh?
Okay, no, not that. Because it's just like a Bic, right? It's just a regular like plastic pen. And I think it starts to she has to like drop it because I think it's not.
Oh yeah, it's
not
getting
working.
ink everywhere.
Yeah.
You've damaged company property for sure.
Oh God!
Ah, shit.
You can't let
Those
Carl
pants.
know.
Those pants were company property too.
Yeah, bought with the Veil tokens. Remember, you can get more at our company shop. The elevator announcer says.
This is not the time.
Whose turn is it now? Whoever. I'll tell Tommy, John, you still have yet to go.
You
If
know,
nobody's got anything exciting,
yeah,
I'll
go
just
for it.
stab again.
Yeah, go for
I'll
it.
do an attempt. 17.
All right, you hit it.
16. And that's going to be D4 damage.
Okay,
2 damage again.
great. All right, so you start stabbing away, and it says, "No," and it just, it stops talking. And with that being said, ding, you've reached floor 9. And little did you know, there's a company, DeVille soundproof resting booth, right then and there. So you can all regain some health with our signature DeVille coffee, and you can replenish your omens
Oh, we can replenish.
as
So we
you
do.
take a break at this coffee room. And that's a perfect segue because we're going to take a break too. All right, we're back. You step out of the elevator, and you step out of the break room. Hour 4,
Oh God.
mandatory meeting.
Oh God. Before we go too far, just for the sake of my dignity, was there like a tablecloth or something that the coffee table had? Because he's thinking of stapling them together to make makeshift pants.
You can definitely do that. I would just require a roll from you. That
Absolutely.
roll is going to be, let's say it's either knowledge or, yeah, I feel like it's a knowledge.
Knowledge is that's pretty good. I think
Yeah.
I'm good at knowledge. Let me double check. But I believe that puts me up to 18.
All right, so you make yourself quite a fashionable pair of pants.
It's not too bad. It's got a little train behind it because there's just too much fabric. And it's not destruction. because I'm just repurposing it.
That's right.
Carl.
Very adaptable. Carl just like slicks away. He like goes into the fridge. All right. So if that's gonna be the case, you're finished making your pants. You do have a mandatory HR meeting. They're giving a presentation in one of the not exactly a conference room. It's more of a lecture hall.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's conference room 999. And as you walk down the hallways past the big tacky potted plants, you know the ones.
Mhm.
You can see that there's quite a few people also trudging in the same direction. It kind of gives you visions of purgatory, people waiting in line to get in. But yeah, the doors haven't opened yet. You do see a couple people. You see Doug. It's Doug. You know, he helps you out 50% of the time. He says, "Hey." He's got his laptop bag slung over his shoulder. Doug's kind of got a 5 o'clock shadow. A little chubby. He's wearing a hoodie. Green. It's a green hoodie. And he's also wearing dress pants and dress shoes. Overall, a normal guy. Normal dude. But then there's Karen. You see Karen. She's currently sipping from her coffee cup with her a proboscis coming out of her mouth.
Mhm.
He's hunched over it, quite predatory. And then, last but not least, and she also has her laptop bag. Last but not least, there's Galvin James in the crowd. He's wearing a half metal mask. He says, "You ruined my marketability," and he walks away from you.
That's gonna have to adjust to the dynamic shift in the environment, Galvin.
But the doors open. Actually, before the door open, would anyone like to do anything before the doors open?
I'm gonna go over to Karen.
Oh, hi, Justina.
Listen, Karen, I don't like you and you don't like me. But I just wanted to give you a professional warning. I heard Doug talking to one of his subordinates. Uh, he was telling them that your team isn't productive. He was telling them that your team are losers. It was frankly unprofessional, and I figured you should know. One professional to another, you know, one
Ooh,
femme presenting person to another. We have to look out for each other.
I see. Why don't you give me a soft skills roll?
Interesting.
You fail.
Well, yes. However, no, I failed, unfortunately.
And so in
I
that
don't have a
case,
way around it.
Karen will say to you, "Well, I don't think that was the most wise thing to do to tell me that. I think you should have gone to HR for them to handle. You of all people should know that, Justina." And she takes another sip of her coffee cup with her proboscis like a mosquito.
You and I both know that HR doesn't have our backs.
While that may be true, there's methods and procedures that we have to follow.
I'm sure there are.
I'll see
One
you
of
in
them,
the meeting.
one of them is returning your mug to the break room when you're done with it. Karen,
Mm. Well, maybe you should stop leaving cables lying around for people to trip over, Justina. And the doors open at this time, and people start shuffling their way through these gates.
I go back. I think it's worse. I think I made it worse.
Okay.
I think
Okay,
we have to steal. I think we have to kill Doug. I'm sorry.
During the meeting?
You think we could snip his laptop bag straps while he's walking?
Mm.
I like that. I
And
like
then
that a
kill
lot.
him.
Where are you all sitting? Because it's like a lecture hall. It's an amphitheater. You got a big slide for the slideshow projector thing up front, and you see members of HR. They're all wearing like cultist robes, and you can't quite see their faces. They're made of static. And then you see Carl, who's there. He's lurking around like some kind of hall monitor, making sure. This is a lecture hall of, let's say, 300 people for this HR meeting on phishing.
Do we sit behind Doug?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yep.
Okay, but you're gonna have to definitely, one person should make me a hard skills roll to push and shove your way there, because this is quite a crowded lecture hall. You got the whole Deville and Partners company.
I can do it. Tommy can
Do it.
try,
Do it.
but he's
Do
not
it,
great
Tommy.
at it.
Excuse me.
Worse.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Yeah.
Coming
I
through.
want to sit behind Doug. God.
15.
15. Okay, with a 15, you definitely push and shove your way through. Maybe throw a few elbows. Huh, I'll show him. And then someone can also give me a. There's no notice roll, so the equivalent would be a knowledge, I believe. Yeah, let's go with knowledge.
That makes sense. Is
Take a
anybody
knowledge roll from
good at
anyone.
knowledge? In theory, I'm okay at it.
Just one.
I'll do it. I'll try it. All right, 13. 13.
All right, so as you take a seat behind Doug, Galvin James takes a seat behind you.
Oh god! Oh, this is just like that meme. Oh, I love that meme. He's looking
And then
looking up at the raptors. Yeah. Clone
But
Galvin.
yeah. So at this time, HR speaks up, the robed cultist figures at the front. And when they speak, it sounds like a steel pipe being used as a bow for a broken cello and amplified. It sounds like that when they talk. And at this point, it starts flipping through the slides. If you do not all succeed on an integrity roll, you're going to start bleeding from the ears.
Yeah.
As HR starts to give its presentation.
Is that oh yeah.
It's going to be a DR8.
Yeah, I got a fumble.
Oh, okay.
I think I should probably should reroll
Like
it.
a humble, you know.
You don't have to reroll. It's going to be 1 damage going through armor. That's what it's going to be. So you can choose, having that information, you can choose the reroll or not.
I'll take the damage.
Okay, so yeah, you start
20.
bleeding from the ears. You put your hand up to your ears, and there's just this red blood.
With a smile on their face, John is
Yep.
like,
Yep, and you can see other people in the crowd. They're also very uncomfortable, and they're also bleeding from the ears, but they're just sitting through it because they love their job at the Veal and Partners.
How's Galvin doing?
Oh, he's good. He's built for this. He's kind of staring down you all. He's waiting.
I wink at him.
You think he winks at you, but you can't tell from the metal mask he's wearing.
Could be a blink.
Could be a blink.
Right.
Uh,
I have an idea for a distraction. If Tommy and John, if you're ready for Faith too, I think I know, because like there's the HR is flipping through the slides.
Yep.
And Dantel, I'm assuming it's like Teams where you see who's presenting. He's gonna start forwarding all those emails from Deborah to the presenter.
Oh!
So like the little corner starts getting all these little like ping ping ping.
he didn't put himself on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, let's see if you can override his Do Not Disturb with a
Okay.
0-day vulnerability. So you can roll a knowledge roll for hacking.
Come on. Oh yes, 16.
Okay, so it goes. Plunk. The presentation stops. There's a bit of murmuring in the crowd. HR makes that noise again and begins to turn towards each other and mumble.
As they do that, I'm getting. So where's the laptop? Is it like hanging from his shoulder still? Is it underneath his chair?
I would
He's
say
got it.
He has his laptop deployed. It's in front of him, and he's typing away. It's just Doug, you know.
Just Doug. While everybody's distracted, I'm gonna lean forward and I'm gonna say, Dougie, don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Okay, Tom, what's
me.
going on?
You're gonna slide that laptop down beneath your legs.
Huh?
Yeah, you're gonna slide it back to me. Down beneath your legs. On the
can't
floor.
do that. It's got all my work, man.
Well, if you either that, or I'm gonna slice your fucking head off with these scissors.
That's crazy.
I've got them out. They're right behind your head. I'm ready.
Okay,
Are you
can
ready?
definitely give me a soft skills if you're threatening him.
14.
14. All right, he closes the laptop and he starts to slide it down, and he passes it towards you. Don't kill me, man. I got a family.
I don't give a shit about your fucking family.
You know, like if you take my work, they're gonna fire me, man. It's not cool.
Well, it's either you get fired or you die. But wait, they're the same thing. And I'm taking his laptop.
He's tweaking. You're crashing out, brother. All right, so you take his laptop.
Well, got the goods. And I'm going to open it up and see, like, look for some folders, look for this project that he's been working on.
Okay. It looks like since he closed it and you open it up, it's password protected once more.
I'm gonna.
Meanwhile, at the front, HR is still deciding what to do. One of them opens up the link. But then rapidly closes it.
It's got a password, y'all.
Dantel sends another one of those forwards.
So from behind you, you hear, Tommy, you better not move. And this is Calvin James. You better slide that laptop down your legs and pass it over to me. Or I'm going to blow your fucking head off. And you hear a gun cock.
Guns aren't allowed in the office.
They're not.
He's a desperate man.
He is a desperate man.
That's what you hear, Tommy.
I am
Calvin.
going to.
Calvin, do you want to get out of here?
What the
I got
fuck?
nothing left to live for. They took my career. I mean, you took my career.
I didn't do anything. I wasn't there.
Justina, you traitor.
That's right. Tommy took my career, and Tommy's gonna do what I ask, or else Tommy's gonna be all over the table.
You know what, Galvin? You can go fuck yourself. And I'm gonna take the laptop and start.
You're smashing the laptop. Okay.
I'm smashing the laptop.
Great.
It's you're not getting shit from me.
So why don't you roll a d6 and we'll see who goes first, and we'll see if he blows your brains out before you smash the laptop.
I got a 6.
Oh, that means you go first. So you're smashing the laptop. Give me a hard skills roll.
Hard skills. 9.
9. Okay, that is a fail.
I could use an undo.
Mm-hmm.
You could use an undo.
I'm gonna use my undo, and I'm gonna smash the shit out of this laptop.
Okay.
And let me just mark that off. And I'm gonna say, yeah, that's what you fucking get, Galvin.
All right, so meanwhile, HR is still talking. People are bleeding from the ears. Yeah, Galvin's gonna shoot his gun. You can roll to dodge.
Sure.
Roll
Is that a flexibility? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Or you can choose the block.
I dodged. Rolled a 17.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay, this is funny. So I'm gonna roll a handgun because
It
this is a
should
crowded
follow
room.
the HRs.
So this is exactly what happens. As you dodge out of the way, Galvin fires the handgun, and the bullet goes directly into the head of Doug, who you're sitting in front of behind. So he just gets taken out. HR just stands up, right? Points at Galvin, and he looks around. There's a spotlight that comes down at him, and he just disintegrates.
Uh,
That's why I love this company. Good job, HR.
Everyone starts clapping. And then the fucking the presentation continues. Everyone make a integrity roll to resist the HR training.
What? Oh yeah.
Fail.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Galvin James was let go for destroying company property. Everyone who failed takes 1 damage from the HR training, and the laptop is smashed. Doug is dead. Galvin James is dead.
Okay.
John is dead because it hit 0 HP.
Oh,
Oh,
John! Would you like to spend an omen to reduce the damage by d6?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you could definitely. So you just spend the omen and you live. You grit your teeth and you get through like a go-getter you are. So basically the HR meeting continues unless anyone wants to pull anything else. It seems like Karen sat far away,
Damn it.
and it would be socially unacceptable to go over there.
I'm so sorry, everybody. I just saw red. He had a gun on me, and you know what? Fuck that guy.
Justina, what the fuck?
I was trying to distract him. Have you ever wanted to do an office romance?
In Office Romance? Oh, that's the best episodes. Like Jam and Pam or whatever their names were.
Jam
I
and
will
Pam?
say
Jam and Pam. I love those two.
the handgun is still on the ground.
Oh, look, a gun. No, that's not for me, thanks. Okay. All
Is
right.
anyone taking the gun, which is against company policy? That's good.
I could have
Good boy.
possibly.
No.
This was a test.
With HR in the room? Hell no. All right. So in that case, if you're just going to sit through the meeting, you survive. It's going to be hour 4 and 5. So now hour 6 flashes by as the meeting ends.
Okay.
Um,
The way I see it, we have 2 options. We have Karen, where we get her project. Historically, we're not good at that. Option 2, we kill Jim. I'm open to other options.
is Jim the only one we're accountable to?
Well, Jim has his supervisors, and that's upper management in
Right.
capital letters.
But if Jim dies, it's his fault that these projects didn't come to fruition. Half of his teams have killed each other.
That's true.
That's true.
But the higher you are in rank at the villain partners, the tougher you are.
That's true.
I mean, that's definitely a viable option. Jim, he's usually in his office.
I don't know. What are you
But-
guys thinking?
Yeah, as you're plotting, as you're scheming, the crowd of people begin to slowly filter out of the conference hall, this lecture hall. HR just opens a portal and walks through.
Well, now that HR is out of the room.
Yeah.
If there's nobody from HR, then yeah, I'm going to grab the gun.
Okay, you grab the gun.
Great.
Can I? Tommy wants to kind of look around and see if there's anything that people may have left in their seats. You know, like litter.
Doug?
Yeah, you can definitely roll me a 2d6 and or d66.
Yeah. That's a 62. Is that the tarot deck again?
Is it? I don't know. If it is, we'll flip it to 28. Oh, it's a mirror.
Huh. Interesting.
Someone left a makeup mirror.
Right.
And I'd like you, Justina, to roll something for me. I'd like you to roll a d6.
4.
There's 4 bullets left.
Oh, excellent. Is it like a revolver, handgun?
Yeah, sure is.
Okay.
I'd like to
Great.
take Doug's ID while we're doing this.
Okay, his ID's still active.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still working. He's still on the clock. They still need to get use out of him.
Oh no, and he's slacking right now. No.
Does he have a company phone? Can we see if his files are in the cloud?
Ooh, in the cloud. I'm gonna say no.
It's all just pictures of his family. What the hell?
Yeah, honestly, on his wallpaper, it's just him. It's him and his dog.
He gets a text from his kid.
Yeah.
He was a normal guy. He
Hey,
wasn't
can you come
lying.
to my band recital tonight? You're like,
Yeah. And we see all like every text before that's like, of course I'll be there. And then it's just, thanks for coming to my band recital last night, Dad. You're a real important part of my life. Looks like he wasn't committed to the company as much as we thought he was.
That bastard.
Can we loot him for DeVille bucks?
Yeah.
Oh,
You take his DeVille card, one they hand out to everyone with DeVille point tokens stored on them.
How much did he have?
Why don't you roll a d20?
A 19.
19? Okay, he had 19,000 credits on it. DeVille tokens.
Jesus.
cow.
He wasn't spending anything.
It's Doug.
You can't take it with you.
Little Timmy
It's
had
true.
a surgery he was saving up for.
That's the other text thread.
Oh,
Okay.
it is hour 6. What are you all doing?
So we're gonna kill Jim and try and get promoted?
I suppose.
John, what do you think? You're the sales guy.
Well, we can try to we can try to get the project from the lady again, and then kill Jim. We have nothing to lose, essentially. I mean, I don't know
So you're
about
saying-
you. I have nothing to lose.
So you're saying we kill Karen, and then if we can't get her laptop, we kill Jim.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
That's true. That has been the biggest flaw in all our plans. We always try and get the laptop first and then kill them. Let's just kill them, then get the laptop.
Can we try and poison her coffee? Can I reach into my bag of wonders and try and get out some rat
Ooh.
poison?
Yeah, you certainly can.
I failed again. Why?
Oh, did you roll 1 though?
No,
Oh, okay.
just less than 12, unfortunately.
We're killing off the cast today.
I do have some of that. What was it called? Fin, I think. You just dump it in your coffee, and she'll be zinging all over the place. Maybe her heart will stop.
I mean, if I do fail, I do pull something horrible, regardless of whether
Oh,
it's
you
a
did
1 or
fail.
not.
Oh,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Unlucky.
Roll a flat d20, 12 or more, you get the item you wanted. Otherwise, you pull something horrible.
Oh, okay.
I really shouldn't be doing this, but it's fun.
It's fun. It's real fun.
It's a mechanic.
yeah.
Okay, let me think on this.
Okay.
Ooh.
You thought you were rid of me.
I was trying to pull something horrible to begin with, which is poison. So
Yeah. I would say
just a loose cup of acid that I put my hand into.
Yeah, let me just keep razor blades in my bag. All right, so perhaps that's the case. The razor blades that you save to put in the fruit of your enemies,
Mm.
you cut yourself on them. So that's just
It's
one
true. I am allergic to all the fruits
damage.
being offered on Fruits Thursdays. So
That's right.
why should everybody else have fruit when I can't have fruit?
I love
I
a good
think it's
pear.
time for a company-wide email.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Someone roll
How much-
a 2d6 for me.
How
D6
much damage? Sorry.
Oh, just one.
Okay.
All right, 2d6, you say. The
Yes.
answer is 21.
21. Holy shit.
Oh,
This is
oh.
like actually holy shit. You get a mass email. Dear employees, our security system is currently offline. Please stay at your station until the issue is resolved. Do not move under any circumstances.
That's a weird thing. She's a sitting duck.
So you're saying we defy the email?
I mean,
Uh-oh.
staying where we are is nebulous. We're in the building. We're going to
We
stay in
are.
the building.
Yeah, and we are part of the control group. I'm going to sell that idea.
I love
I mean,
this
it's
idea.
true. Being part of sales, our workstation is really wherever we can make a sale. Isn't that right, John?
That's right.
I mean, I would know that, but I know your sales are down, so it's a bit harder a concept for you to understand.
Still smiling, but a tear can be seen in John's eye.
Well, if you want to go back to your office, you can definitely take the elevator again.
Let's take it sneaky style.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this time we are mashing the closed door.
Okay, sounds good. Let me
Is
roll
Karen on the same floor as us?
Yeah,
Okay.
along with Jim. I'm gonna roll for another elevator encounter. So roll a d20.
Who wants to roll? I'll do it real quick.
I see.
Do it.
Yep, do it.
18.
18.
The
Okay.
guy with files, we just push him out this time. Nope.
There is nobody inside.
Of course. Nobody else is moving. This is perfect.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Nobody is who we expected, so
That's right. So you head back down to your floor. Hour 7.
oh my god.
This elevator's so slow.
You make it back to your office, to your home floor. The security is still in effect. I mean, the security systems are off. All the cameras are off. All the safeguards are off.
All right. So, does Karen have like the bug eyes?
No,
No. Okay.
it just
proboscis.
Yeah, just the. Okay, so she can't see all around her. We can sneak up on her.
Shoot her in the back of the head.
Yeah. Yeah.
She has her own personal office.
Okay. What are you thinking? We just go up, casually open the door. Think of it. You guys are sales. What's a quippy? We need a one-liner.
Bang.
We are about to be promoted to customer.
Oh, I like that.
You're fired. No, can't do that anymore.
Just hits different. All right,
Oh.
yeah, let's kind of stay under the cubicle walls and get to her and just open her door with Doug's ID if it's a scam thing.
Okay. Yeah, so you try the door. The office door is locked. Who's there?
Janitorial services.
Give me the soft skills.
Ooh, 14.
Huh. I didn't call it janitorial services, but come on in. And you hear shuffling, some buzzing, and then
She's
the door
moving.
unlocks.
She's moving.
Take out the gun.
Yeah, get the gun.
You just get the gun out.
All right, you ready? 3, 2, now. And he just
Ambush her.
pushes open the door and
Okay,
kind of,
you push open the door. She looks surprised. You go first because you ambushed her.
Shoot her with the gun.
Okay.
Alex, you gave us a gun.
Yeah, I know. Bang. Right. You can definitely roll hard skills to shoot, I believe. Yeah.
Okay. I am going to use one of my undos to re-roll that.
Okay.
It's only 8, unfortunately.
It's only 8. Okay, the gunshot rings out. It's still your turn.
Is there,
And she
do I
says,
like put a
"Sweet
hole in the
jumping
glass
Jesus."
behind her? Or anything like
You hit the glass behind her. I want you to roll a d20.
Okay. 6.
6. Okay. You hit her laptop, it just explodes.
Never mind, you're useless. And I'll attempt to walk away.
If you all choose to walk away, you can.
Yeah, Dante just closes the door. Dante, click. Okay, so let's discuss the plan one more time.
Every single time someone fires a gun, it doesn't. It's a dumpster fire.
Okay, all right.
Let's circle back. Let's circle back on this.
Yeah, if
Let's
we
review the action
reassess-
items.
Yeah,
You
we
think
reassess
on you
the
think
situation.
on your sins, and it becomes hour 8.
Okay.
You just sit there in shock, just like, wow, that happened. Hour 8.
So Tommy, you're positive we can't just get this project done in a couple hours.
You have 2 hours left.
There's no competition.
That's true.
We've killed everyone else.
We can try, but I'm not confident.
Wait,
That's true. If nobody gets their projects done.
yeah, we can sell that. So me and Justina can make the best PowerPoint presentation for literally nothing. The Nothing Burger TM is going to sell like hotcakes.
That's true.
Sell the sizzle.
This is how we do it at the Villain Partners.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna make a sham product and try to sell it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's definitely a knowledge roll. Whoever would like to work on that.
Not soft skills.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
So soft skills will be for the presentation that you have to give
Okay.
at the end.
I got it. I'll do the presentation.
Okay.
Oh no! So I'm left with the knowledge. Oh.
Whoever wants to create it can roll knowledge.
I guess. What, Tommy? What are you and I doing?
You can help out.
I've got a little. Yeah, I've got a little knowledge.
Tommy is surprisingly dumb as a brick.
Uh-oh.
That's why you got here in the first place.
Wait, you're the team leader.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No, that actually tracks.
That does track, yeah.
Okay. I will try to come up with literally anything. Like anything he can put.
Just throw it at a wall. See what sticks.
All right, he got a 14 knowledge. And
Awesome.
I think
Tell us a little bit about this product.
This product,
The product in italics.
He kind of like goes into his room for a minute and he comes back out. If you look and see what I have here, it is an office chair. He squeaks like it's obviously a very used office chair, but I've taken one of Justina's. Sorry, I snuck into your briefcase when you weren't looking. I took one of the eyeballs and I put it on a little wire out the top. So now it's a chair that can see you.
So I think I can sell this. So these eyeballs give you insight. So maybe It's a ergonomic chair that does an ergonomic assessment for you because the chair can give insight.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Who also rolled in? I'm gonna count some successes up for the
Say,
knowledge.
John, how'd you do? I think you.
I rolled a 5, so that's
Okay, great. It cancels out.
John is still trying to sell the damn water, but just can't. Yeah.
I think
Don't pour
this is a great idea.
Why'd you pour that on the chair? Now it's a wet chair.
It's a
So
pre-pissed chair.
this is the product you're going to be selling, the chair of insight.
Okay.
The pre-pissed chair of insight.
Pre-pissed.
Pissed.
Okay, so you spend an hour working on that, just frantically scrambling around the office.
Okay.
What flashes on your screen? Final hour. You're called into your supervisor's office, Jim. All right, well, it's the deadline. You see him like kind of turn around in his own chair. He's like a ball. He turns around. He's like, "All right, let's see what you got." I was already disappointed by Galvin and Doug, and Karen had nothing to show. Very disappointed. Can you do what it takes to cheer me up and really land this project?
Listen, we can take this to the finish line. I think we can run the numbers, get this presentation going. You'll come away with some action items for you later on, but I think we've taken the majority of the work. We can break down some silos. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. We're trying to get something, minimum viable product, most efficient way possible.
I'm really glad that you're drilling down on this and getting the ducks in the row.
Really,
so let's
yeah,
go into a deep dive on your deliverables.
Perfect. We can get the timeline started. We can start our assessment, get a racy chart going for some of the tasks that are required.
Blood starts pouring.
Yeah, so let's see you running up the flagpole. I want to see you run the numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it.
I think we're aligned on this. I think we're really aligned on this.
It's really gonna move the needle.
This is really going to move the needle.
We're on the same page.
I've been in the weeds all day, so I really need you to flesh this out for me.
Listen, I feel you. We're all in the weeds. But sometimes it's hard to see the forest for the trees.
Well, I don't have a lot of bandwidth right now, so let's get started.
I'm not here to waste your time.
It suddenly hits. This is hell.
Okay, you can give me a soft skills roll, no modifier, DR12.
Natural
to sell
20.
this. Okay, explain it. Explain the pre-pissed chair of insight.
Listen, I know you're a hard worker. You're a worker bee. A lot of the employees at DeVille are worker bees. We really put our nose to the grindstone, really get the job done. Sometimes that means sitting in our chair longer than we anticipated, maybe skipping lunch, skipping breaks, because we work as hard as we can. Sometimes that means your bodily functions are taking over. This chair, it's wet already. So if that does happen, you're not embarrassed. The other thing is that if you're sitting in the chair for long periods of time, you really want to make sure that you've got that ergonomic assessment. Those assessments are expensive. We really want to trim the fat. We really want to make sure that we're using our money wisely, efficiently. So this chair is also going to perform an ergonomic assessment and provide insights and running the numbers for you, making sure that you're a proper distance away from your monitor so that our human resources last longer. So that you're really making the most of your investment.
Oh, Justina, this is really great. This is fantastic. I think I'm gonna have to contact upper management to see how great this idea is.
Perfect. Run it up the flagpole.
And he grabs his little telephone, brings it up to his face. He says, yeah. I want you to see this. You have to come right now. and the ceiling opens up, and there's a biblically accurate angel that floats down, like spherical eyeballs floating around. You give the spiel again, and the thing nods, and it says promotion for one of you. So decide amongst yourselves who's gonna get promoted.
Oh no.
Oh,
Whatever that means.
I mean,
Oh, shit.
I did the base invention.
Oh, he did create it.
I
It
just
does not
think.
look good for the rest of the people who are not promoted.
I just
I
think.
Jim's
did.
just sitting there.
I did sell it.
You sold it, but how, I got rid of the competition.
Yeah, you did a real good job wrecking company property with a laptop, Tommy.
Shut the
Uh-oh.
fuck up,
Doug
Dontel.
would still be alive if it wasn't for you.
That was Galvin's fault.
the eyes of this angel look down upon you all, and you see an X appear above Tommy's head. Alright,
What's that? What's that mean?
demerit.
Oh,
Not a demerit. No. Anything but a
Choose.
demerit.
Promotion.
quick thinking, Dantel. What do you got on the others? He's talking to himself at this point.
I reach over and pretend to grab the gun out of Dantel's pocket.
What the fuck?
He had a gun.
You can give me
That's
a
not mine.
flexibility roll. Sure.
Flexibility.
Opposed flexibility roll.
Oh boy. Oh dear. I rolled outside of my die tray a natural 1.
Oh, I got a 12.
Okay. X appears
What the
above
fuck?
your head, Dantel. Demerit.
No, Deborah.
Justina, you also get an X above your head. Demerit. Because
Oh,
you have a
no.
gun.
Damn you, John. Damn you.
But you can have demerits, but you can have. It's up to having the least.
Oh.
Oh shit. Jim.
Also, if you're dead, you can't take the job.
oh.
We all
Don't
three
say that
turned
voice
towards
from the
John.
sky. What are you?
John, you've never worked a day of your life, and I know it. You've never opened a single email.
Oh, all right,
That's true.
demerit on John.
Okay. What
Tommy,
can I
destroy
get
the
with
laptop.
All right,
Yeah.
demerit.
What?
2 demerits for Tommy.
That's the same demerit too.
Oh, God.
Wait, Justina shot the other laptop.
That was
Oh,
you. You had the gun.
Shit.
Give me a soft skills to blame the other person.
16.
Uh,
It wasn't my gun. I
Yeah.
don't even have pockets. This is
That's right. You have
this is a
Still
staple
in.
together pants.
Justina, you have 3 demerits.
3.
Yeah.
Aha!
Tommy, you have 2 demerits. Dantel and John, you each have 1 demerit.
I am.
I don't want to throw shade, but I mean, Dantel kind of backstabbed us right at the end of the entire project. It's not
What?
really fair.
You poured water onto the seat. What
Yes,
was
it's
that?
the-
That was
He's
nothing.
the main ingredient that our boss right here is going to buy this for.
You just hear the angel above you say, "Go get her," and a check mark appears above Dantel's head.
I don't understand what that means, but good. Okay.
I'm gonna take out my scissors,
Oh
Okay.
shit.
and I'm just gonna get this crazed look in my face, and I'm just I'm gonna scream for LasCon, the competition, and I'm gonna jump up, and I'm gonna attempt to stab the angel in the eye
Oh,
with
shit.
its many eyes.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah,
the competition.
the security system is disabled, and Tommy has revealed himself to be an agent of another company.
Oh shit.
So you can definitely give me a roll hard skills as you strike at this angel, the sea, one of these higher ups.
13.
Oh, okay. So you stab into this giant eyeball, and the building shakes. What are you all doing?
Shit. I'm sorry, Tommy. Dontel, like, just start trying to whip him.
I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot
I
Tommy.
need that promote. Oh, Jesus.
Take your promotions to nothing. This place is going down.
Okay, so Dante, let's do that first. Would you like to?
17 total.
All right.
And
Why don't you roll Tommy to either block or dodge? And this is just gonna be a straight up contest.
A 15 block. I mean, dodge was be 14.
15,
Actually,
yeah, you have to get 17 or above.
I failed.
All right, so you whip him. Roll damage.
that will be a total of 5 damage.
Oh, how
You
much?
kill me.
You get
kill me.
another check mark, Dantel.
For the company!
So you
He's
just
doing like the hand raise thing.
what are you doing, Justina? You still have a gun.
Yeah.
And you see that Dantel has 2 check marks over you.
2?
And yeah, he killed an enemy agent of a different company.
And
Damn.
claimed credit for an invention.
And then John, you're standing there. So what are you doing, John?
Yeah.
Are you raising your gun, Justina? Are you accepting defeat?
Am I raising my gun? I mean, raising to shoot it or
Shooting someone? I don't know.
I think I got to take out Dantel.
All right. John, you see Justina raising her gun to fire at Dantel. Are you doing anything about that?
Yeah. Since John has yet to
Pour water on me.
Yeah.
Jim's
John,
just sitting at his chair.
Ooh. Why can't we all calm down? I'm trying to appease the room.
Okay, so you're trying to calm everyone down.
Yeah.
Give me your a soft skills roll, please.
He's gonna get that check mark.
Yeah, he's gonna...
Oh.
I'm sorry, Tommy. I'm
you have a
sorry.
That's a 19.
Oh,
Oh,
19.
shit.
You're like,
Wow.
you're trying to calm everyone down. You don't calm everyone down, but you do get a check mark for your initiative. So as of now, Dantel has 2 check marks and 1 demerit.
Yep.
John has 1 demerit and 1 check mark. Justine, you have 3 demerits.
Justine, were you shooting me? I was on.
Yeah, so you're raising your
He's
gun
going like,
and
yeah.
If I hear him trying to calm people down, I'm like,
you just shoot him.
I mean, that's right. I mean, I guess conflict resolution is probably the better way to go.
So to resolve the conflict.
I want to attempt to resolve the conflict by shooting Dantel.
Okay. Dantel, would you like to dodge or would you just
No, he's
take
not paying attention.
All right, roll to hit, Justina.
It's a 15.
Oh, okay. Roll the d6. You have the table.
D6.
Yep.
5.
5. All right, 5
Now,
is
Did you? Yeah, where did you shoot
arm
him?
or leg. D4 damage and bleed.
Oh shit. D4, you said.
Yeah.
All right. 3 damage. That sounds like.
So
Sorry,
you
unless you
shoot-
wanted to roll that.
Yeah, unless you want to
Go for it. No,
All
go
right,
for it.
so you see Justina raise the gun, just shoot Dantel in the leg. You crumple to the ground.
Oh, my bad leg.
He's bringing the company down.
He's got a gun.
Surprisingly, you don't get any more demerits or any check marks.
Perfect.
The eye continues to bleed all over, soaking the walls. Jim's just watching.
Is it our turn again?
Oh yeah, it's been all of your
right.
turns.
I'm going to attempt to summon some faithful interns. And I'm going to try and get them to heal the eye. So I'm going to try and
okay.
summon them first.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. That's a knowledge check for an incantation, right?
It is. It is. All right. I 20.
Oh, okay. So they all rush into the room. It's like, Justina, at attention. And it's just like a bunch, it's like D6. It's 4 emaciated interns.
We got to heal the CEO.
Oh, okay, we're on it. You get a check mark.
Great.
What are you doing, Dantel? What are you doing, John?
John, go for it. Dantel just got shot, so.
He's writhing on the floor.
Ah!
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 Does it look like Justina's gonna shoot more people?
Yeah, no, all is good. Yeah, I think we're doing quite good, right? Right, guys? John is going to turn to Jim and is going to try to appease him to send a recommendation letter
Oh shit!
for the promotion.
Oh, okay. Give me a soft skills roll.
Nice.
Watch me roll a 1 on this one.
A condemnation letter. What the heck?
That's an 11 with the +1 from the.
Okay, if you have an omen, you can reduce the check by 4.
I don't have a gnome. It's the undo, right?
Yeah, undo.
No omens, no omens left.
Sorry, John, I can't. I'm not in the position to do that at this time. Jim says, a little imp flying around his head.
Right.
What are you doing, Dantel?
Dantel, he's got nothing in the tank. He's thrown out all these accusations. There's only one thing that he doesn't have, and he starts speaking the incantation once more. Let's see. It's a 10. It is a knowledge test, so make it 11. I'll spend my last omen, and once again, his like suit changes. He looks beautiful for
Oh shit!
18
he's
minutes.
Promotion material.
Yeah, and he's like, "Would you not promote someone this handsome?"
So you succeeded?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, you get another check mark.
Yes.
He's gritting his teeth from being shot in the leg.
Yes.
And that is the first one to 3 check marks.
Damn.
Promote me, Sky Daddy.
A light shines down upon you, and you begin to ascend upwards, up towards the ceiling, which is opened up into this white light. And as you cross the threshold, the ceiling closes, leaving you all in darkness. And Jim turns to the remaining 2 of you, Justina and John, and says, "Oh, great job on that project. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Have a good day.
You can go now."
Bye, Jim.
And that's where we're gonna end our game of Corp Borg. So thanks again for tuning in to RPG Reanimators. It's live actual play.
Bye.
Later.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to check out the RPG Reanimators podcast for horror scenario reviews, interviews, gaming discussions, and more.